Alright everybody, so today we're going to be doing a high knee to sprint drill. This works on center of mass control with a transition to acceleration. The high knees and elbow swing helps elevate the center of mass, while leaning forward allows you to accelerate from a dynamic ready position. Alright, so we're going to talk about our first progression now through the high knees to sprint. So first we're just going to look at our foot placement in the ladder. We're going to switch lead feet every time we work on this so we can have both of those ready for our fast knees. So just looking at the feet to start out with, finding the foot placement, we want to make sure we're still using our arms. Alright, so now we're going to look at our second progression. We're not looking at our feet this time, just still working on our foot placement, alternating feet between the two positions. So our next progression, we're going to look at speeding up our foot placement a little bit. So with this increased speed, we're going to look at our feet again this time, not getting the knees too high in the air, make it so we're still swinging our arms on this one, okay? So it'll look like this. Alright, now that you've had a couple of times through looking, speeding it up a little bit at the feet, now we're going to look away either forwards or away, making sure to keep your center mass over the center of your body, not reaching out with your legs too far so we can be in that dynamic ready position. Alright, so now that we've sped up a little bit looking at our feet, we've got more comfortable with that with both feet leading. We're going to look away this time while keeping the center mass over the middle and not stepping out too far, getting the knees too high up, and making sure we start to jog through now as we speed it up. So it's going to look like this. Alright, so now that we've gotten our progressions with the no look, we're going to go to full high knees now, stepping in each rung. We're going to start with looking at it, and we'll have a slight lean forward. So we're staying on the balls of our feet. This should be ballistic speed, if not plyometric. This is a fast exercise, so we're supposed to get our feet off the ground quickly. So it's going to look like this. So as you can see, I was leaning forward slightly. What people will start to tend to do is lean backwards, and that's going to lose that center of mass control as we start to rely on the wrong muscles. We want to really keep the center of mass on top of the body. Leaning back will look like this. Alright, so now we have our final progression of the high knees to sprint. We're going to not look this time, still alternating the feet, making sure we get each foot and each rung, being in the ready position after we get through the ladder so we can go into that full sprint without having to drop our center of mass. So it's elevated, but we're not getting too high up and not staying too low. Okay, so we're going to make sure we're not chopping again, going all the way through into a full sprint. It's going to look like this. Alright Kevin, so now we're going to be working on this high knee to sprint drill. I walked you through the exercise and what it's going to look like. So you're going to start by facing the ladder. You're going to start out with leading with your right foot. You're just getting your foot placement now. So you're going nice and slow through. You can be at a 90-degree arm swing, so keep your arms by your sides, no chopping. You're going to look at your feet the first time through. I'm going to have you lead with your right first, and then you're going to lead with your left after jogging back past the left side. Just find your foot placement. Now you can jog back around to the other side. Now you're going to lead with your left foot this time. Finding your foot placement, still looking at your feet, keeping the arm swing going. Very good. Just find that foot placement. Nice job. Alright Kevin, so now you're going to do the same exact thing, but you're looking away this time. You're going to lead with your right foot again. Now you're going to look away so you can look in front of you or away, making sure you swing your arms, getting your foot all the way in there. So you're going to go all the way through, jog to the left, and lead with the other left foot now. Alright Kevin, so now we're going to speed it up a little bit. You're going to be facing the rung. You're going to lead with your right foot now. You're going to be on the balls of your feet, keeping your center mass on top of you, slightly leaning forward, making sure you're not chopping or staying too upright, getting one foot in each rung. Ready, and go. Jogging through at the end. Very good. Alright Kevin, so now we're going to be doing the same exact thing, but you're not going to look at your feet this time. Lead with your right foot again. So you can be jogging through a little bit faster this time. No looking. Ready, and go. Go. Alright Kevin, so last progression we're going to be doing the full high knees to sprint through. After you get through the rungs, you're going to sprint 10 yards, and then you're going to jog back around to the left. So you're going to start out leading with your right foot, making sure you stay on the balls of your feet. You can look at your feet this time, so making sure you get your foot in each rung, knees coming up to hip level. Make sure you get in there, and you're going to explode through the ladder after you get through from that dynamic leaning forward ready position. All right, ready? And go. All right, Kevin, last one. You're gonna be doing the same exact thing with your high knees. Alternating, you're gonna start leading with your right foot this time, lead with your left foot after you've done a couple times through. So same thing, ready, and go.